What it do, people, man? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Knowdatsportspodcast, man. Sponsored by Highlight Commodity. Hey, man, I got my guy with me, man. Former CFL NFL player, man. Card Parts. If I said your name wrong, I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, you know you good.
What's going on, man? What the P doing, man?
Hey, man. We out here tuning in everything that's going on, checking out the sports plays and, recapping the year and just, staying down.
This is a hell of a year to recap now. All the shit that we got going on, especially goddamn with this week that just passed. It's like they waited for a week for the Super Bowl to come out and give you some real action. Now they start out with AB. Then they talk with home.
For sure.
How you really feel about the Brian Flores situation, man? Because I know you done been in locker rooms. So
man, at this point, man, being in these situations and understanding, bro, don't nothing surprise me no more. When it come to, how these organizations move and what they willing to do. I think my understanding behind it is for these organizations that are being accused of doing it or doing it, they still ain't benefited from it. So I'm trying to understand, like, okay, y'all going and y'all taking these seasons to get better. I'm taking it to get better draft picks.
They still getting it wrong. They getting it wrong.
Right. So at what point do we say, a lot of this stuff falls on the head coach? But like I've been saying, bro, you don't really hear too many people talk about the scouting department, the GM.
They names up.
They don't bring them folks up, and then we going to get the players.
You ain't know them folks here. Like I don't know who this man is, but he's a hell of a what you said, the scout, before they look at it. I kind of look at the talent.
Your lead scouts and your GM. Yeah.
That's it before they go find the talent. I believe the Baltimore Ravens got the best man in the NFL to do that. And the reason why I say that, you seen how the injury they had last year, and they still was on key. He won't get no recognition of finding them folk though. The backup behind the backup, he won't get no recognition of finding them folk.
Yeah, and that's why when people were saying, when people were giving Dan Quinn so much flack about the Atlanta situation, I say, man, listen, man. Dan Quinn was never getting the type of player he needed for that defense.
Yeah, I'm sure they ain't
Dimitrov always been asked to me.
Yeah.
As far as going, what he was going to get players, as far as going to get players and stuff like that. And when you really look at it, okay, like people saying he has the type of player he need in Dallas.
Yeah, he got pieces he know how to work with. And he can work with.
That's a key part to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the main part to it. They got to fit your scheme. You got to have players to do what you need to be doing. You got to be able to have a defensive end that can fake at you and fall back and get in the middle of the field. Less than 3 to 4 seconds. You see what I'm saying? He got to be able to get there. Instead of like he was linebacker, like he was already there.
Yeah.
So that personally mean a lot.
Yeah, and just looking at it he was a defensive minded head coach. I mean, the big part of it was, I think if Shanahan stay, we talking about a whole different Falcon football team.
You get that 2 more years. When they went down, you stay there and be like, if I'm the owner, whatever, I go to them, I'm going to give y'all 2 more extra years.
We talking about a totally different. We talking about probably a Falcon team.
Yes,
and it probably would have been back in the Super Bowl.
Yes, they would have said. I believe they would have came out with a whole different mentality next year and everything.
Yeah,
that's on everything.
Yep.
So you're right about that.
But back to what we talking about. I mean, it just don't surprise me. But I'm just trying. I guess for me, I'm just trying to see what's the benefit for the team on the other side, because you still ain't going and getting what you need.
I say they tried. I say they trying to go get what they needed. They don't know how to do it. But when the Brian Flores part, people gonna think I'm tripping about this situation, man. But I look at it like this: the NFL is a job, and I know they're gonna come and say, "Well, I said you gotta give minority chances and all that." Brian, now job or organization that you go get a part of, that nobody else gonna go in there and change what they do. The NFL got their own 56 years of their own game. And what I mean, gang, they got 32 folks who own teams. They're a big old family. Everybody know each other. I don't know. I'm going to say all on the color yellow. You know what I'm going to say? I don't know what they color is, but they say all on yellow.
Yeah, yeah.
All of them on the same page. All of them dislike the same thing. All of them fuck with they folks. They people. They fuck with they folks.
Right.
As long as you got them no purple, no green, no brown, no whatever else, can't get into that 32. You got to play the game the way they say you got to play the game. They're just simple. They're just simple math. I said they came with the Rooney Rule to try to make the other side be quiet, to make them think that they getting somebody deal. How in the hell you gonna get somebody deal fucking with another gang organization? You can't. You got to play by their rules. You got to play by their rules. So
yeah, they say with the man with the goal makes the rules.
You got to play. So if you got number 2 ways you gonna straighten that. You gonna play by their rules and go and get you some money and say I'm gonna fuck with you. So I'm saying, or you gonna get your own. You gonna get your own, and then goddamn you can play the same way they play. Because if it boiled down to it, that's trying to be funny. If you got 32 brown crayons in the box, they ain't gonna. And they've been doing this shit about 40 years, 50-some years, or 10 years, or what's going on right now? They say they did for 5 years. What's going on? But they ain't finna let now yellow crayon coming out. Period. At all. They're not gonna do it at all. Period.
Yeah.
So if you know y'all gonna do that, I'm saying when I say y'all, I know my people gonna do that. We gonna do it. Cause if I'm a part, I'm gonna do it. But I don't want to fuck with y'all here with y'all. Y'all in the guy for me. Y'all fuck me over. What the hell I'm gonna help y'all for?
Yeah.
That's how people look at it, how life goes. Folks look at it like that.
Yeah.
So shit.
I think the tough part about this situation is
it been going on.
It been going on. And what he just risked putting it out there, he probably was on some calls and folks like, I'm with you.
So they done gassed him up, bro.
And then soon as he went, everybody started to get backing up. Because they want to keep them jobs.
Man, I ain't trying to be funny, Carl, but I really looked at this situation, man. I looked at what's going on with the lawsuits and shit and what he filed. Because really I'm really just a fan of the game, man. I look at what's on the field. So then I don't give a fuck about what they do. All the film kidding about it. But I paid attention to what he got going on. He a black man or whatever. So he was saying shit that person I already knew. So I want to see how it went on. I don't say in 2019, the Dolphins tried to overpay him. Tried to pay him $1,000, $100,000 to lose each game. Lose a game, whatever. He bucked on that. That was in 2019. In 2019, Denver fucked him over on the interview. Came in there drunk or whatever he said. They didn't really give a damn about it. Come right back this year, Miami fire you. You supposed to do the job with the Giants. Bill Belichick hit you with the wrong text. You got that mad about it, you come with a lawsuit. Now I'm gonna get in front of the judge. When you go in front of the judge, is your word against the Miami Dolphins word about $100,000 that I was gonna pay you to lose? You can't win that. It's your word against theirs. You can't win that. You go to the Denver thing, you're gonna say they came late to the meeting and they were drunk. They're gonna say they ain't. You can't win that. It's your word against theirs. You gonna come. I seen it the other night that caught my eye. One word in this whole little text statement by Bill Belichick. You say Bill Belichick text you. You got 10 minutes say Bill Belichick saying that he got that on the Giants hired the other boy. He thought he was talking to the other boy. In that 10 message, it say, I think. I think Bill Belichick said, I think.
Yeah.
Guys all know. That one, them two little words, I think. You can't win that statement in the courtroom. You there will not hold up you can't win in the courtroom. You can't win. You just said you done went too fast. What you talking about may be 100% right, but you ain't got your head together. So now when you go in front of the doctor, they're gonna beat it to you. They're gonna beat it to you. So they gonna throw out, they're gonna put you in there. You just left how they do it in the NFL, they're gonna put you in the legal part with your lawyers and all that there. And they're gonna put them in the book because little separate word like I think, or you say they did this in 2019. Show me how they did it. What made you? What evidence you got? Oh, I deal with that. I heard them say this. They're gonna say they didn't say it. So how can I prove that they did it? How?
Yeah.
He just killed it. He would never coach the NFL again.
Yeah.
He got the same. He out of all this, he still get the same results. He gonna get the same result. If you would have took them 100,000 from Miami, if you would have took them 100,000 from Miami, for the money they gonna give you, whatever, they would have to pay me cash money too. Ain't no briefcase. You pay me cash money, so we can't trade their money. You gonna give me 100. You gonna give me cash money. If stuff do hit the fan, Miami, I got you. I got you. If it boy, that's I got you. And if it don't hit the fan, well, I just got $1 million some dollars off y'all. I appreciate you.
Yeah, but you might.
And you don't get fired. Look, you don't get fired. You don't get the same thing you got right now. You don't have a job and you don't have $100 million them folks finna give you. Or you ain't got $1 million folks finna give you. You get the same that Jedi. You heard about
you get another? Do you get another job? Do you get another? You won't probably get another head coach.
I'm gonna give you an example though. I'm gonna give you an example. You know Hugh Jackson, right? You heard Hugh Jackson came out and said, Cleveland was doing him like that, right?
Yo, but Hugh Jackson and I already kind of backed on up too.
I feel, but it's a little point I'm finna get to. Hugh Jackson, I ain't heard him say this, and I might be wrong, but I ain't heard him say that time he ain't take that bonus money that Cleveland was talking about give. I ain't hear him say that time. I may be wrong. He probably did. If he did,
I haven't heard that.
My mistake. But the point I'm trying to make is him and Brian Flores in the same boat. When Cleveland fired Hugh Jackson, he ain't had a job in the NFL since then. He had to go to college. You see what I'm saying? But he got the money. You see what I'm saying? But he got the money. Brian Flores, you booked. You
didn't get a.
I'm talking about the last showcase in Cleveland. That booty house. That Mayfield. What it was Mayfield? We gonna fuck with you. We gonna fuck after that Mayfield. We gonna fuck with you. He ain't played no. He ain't been a coach no more in the NFL. Brian Flores to get the same thing and then get nothing out of the deal. At least you just got somebody deal. He got his family straight with the money wide, and then he go to college and he coach a team. They probably don't pay him like they pay him in the pro, but shit, I got my money from the pro.
Nah, he shit. College coaches actually make more.
Okay, so he's shaking it. So
yeah, but I mean, this Florida, he definitely not getting another job.
And he booty hair, man. You can't make that move. See,
as soon as you book, it's over with.
One thing, man, you gotta pay that doubt to wherever you at, man. If you're gonna put your cord in this video game, hey man, you gotta play the rules of the game, man. You can't get mad at the rules. If you get mad at the rules, go find something to do. That's simple math. I feel like
he think he's stepping out there to
to
make a
change. All that. He try to make a difference or whatever, but this ain't gonna make sure you ain't gonna win. You ain't finna win.
It's a sacrifice you gonna get.
You're not finna win, bro. Them crackers still finna do the same. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Yeah, you know I'm coming here. I mean, you get to talk. I don't need you to be said talking out of them on podcast, bro. Period. It's just when I get to talk to you, you know how we talk. So we talk like we on the throne. So you can't beat them folks at their own game, bro. They're just like the system. They're just like getting locked up. How can you beat them folks? Stay out their face, don't get in their system. Because if you get in their system, you gotta do what they say. Probation, all this, so he'll get up when they tell you all that. Only way you can beat them, don't get in their face. Stay out their face. Don't go be a part of it. Because if you go get a part of it, you gotta play the game the way they say you gotta play the game. That's simple, man. Nigga ain't finna go change nothing. Don't know who you think he is. If you want to change something, you gotta go get your own. That the part I don't understand. We got all these black folk with the money, shaking the feet, put the money down your arm, and all this old shit. I got this, I got $1 million, I got all that. Get together and make your own league. I see that there. I see what the name is, Vince McMahon do it. I seen The Rock do it.
But get what they say. It can't compete with the big dog.
If you don't believe it ain't gonna compete.
I feel you.
But if you say one thing about it, if you believe in it and you put your all in it, and the way stuff going on, and I'm talking about what that league got going on, all that, it'll do something if you try. You gotta try. It's how much you want it.
Yeah,
how much you want it. You know how they get how much you want it, bro. How much you want it. If them folk make a league, all these folk, all the money, whoever. I ain't calling nobody's name. I don't know who got really money, just celebrities or whatever. If you got some money, if they start their own league, they can get something going on. That's how you make change. Or if you want to make another kind of change, turn it to a general manager. So you can own a team. Try to get on a team. If you ain't talking about and you ain't in them places right there, man, you ain't talking about that, man. You the janitor, man. Somebody tell you what to do. You the dishwasher. Somebody tell you what to do.
They talking about minority coaches. I don't even think we got a
You
minority.
got one coach, bro. You got one coach in there. And
I don't think we got a minority owner.
But you ain't got none owner, period.
Well, the Williams sisters.
Serena. Who they got? Houston?
No, they actually in Miami.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Miami, yeah.
They in Miami. But I mean,
that shit ain't gonna cut it, bro. That's a mirage. That's a mirage. Cause they ain't gonna cut it, bro. When they bought after if they came with the coaching shit to make a motherfucker out there be quiet. And the coaching shit ain't nothing but a setup. If you do turn to a coach, you're gonna go to a solid organization. You're gonna be the coach for 3 years. In 3 years, I'm
So what my boy got on them folks in Pittsburgh that been there so long?
Let me tell you the truth. And I know you're gonna be like, "Boy, you sound stupid. Are you crazy?" You see who the quarterback was?
We finna see it different now.
You see who the quarterback was?
Yeah.
So I'm not taking nothing from home, but home had a hell of a quarterback with it. He had somebody with him now. In his younger days, Ben Roethlisberger was a hell of a cracker now. So saying no disrespect, he was a hell of one now. I'm saying you got to knock him out. You got to knock him out. You know how to knock him out. You talking about you know how to knock him out. And he had a guy behind him like what 260. Black guy. So saying run the ball pretty good. His scheme fit with what he had. They had something working with it. That's why he been there so long.
So you saying, well, shit, that's it. That's anybody getting a new quarterback at this point in time.
Yeah, he was blessed to get that from Jump Street. He had to get that from Jump Street, and he just had the opportunity, worked with the opportunity, and was shaking with the opportunity. They gave him opportunity, and he shook it. He shaking where they couldn't fire. You can't fire me. What you gonna fire me? You tripping. If you fire me, this shit look blatant. If you fire me now, you know if you fire me, this shit look blatant now. All I gotta do is hold up my part of the ball. I'm gonna hold up my part of the ball. I'm gonna make you how to do what's right or show you a hater. That's how, if you want to beat them, do that. Do what you're supposed to do and make them do what they're supposed to do or show they're a hater. One of the two. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, though. But you can't go with the goddamn, with the nigga mentality, the bullshit, and think them crackers gonna shake a pea. But I ain't with you no way.
Ever.
Man, so it's simple man. It's simple man. They'll give minority a job. I'm gonna use this for example, and I'm gonna get out of here. Brian Flores, I got so much to talk about. I'm gonna use this for example. Brian Leverage, he ain't finna get the job now though. They already gave the job to somebody else.
Somebody Jacksonville.
On Doug Peterson.
Doug Peterson.
Yeah, Jacksonville. I was so happy he didn't get down now.
Me too. Me too. That is not the situation to go into.
Man, if that man went down, that man, in 3 years, man, they would have won 12 games. In 3 years. In 3 years, they're going to fire him. When they fire him and he goes to his next job application to try to get a job, they're going to look at his resume and they say they're going to look at 3 years. You ain't won them in 12 games in 3 years. That ain't nothing but a setup. So then.
It's crazy, though, because I was telling some cats at the gym about 3 weeks ago, and we was talking about, the black quarterback versus the white quarterback. And I told them, I say, the black quarterback is expected to come in and play right away and produce right away.
He better.
Hands down. The white quarterback typically sits behind
and
another great quarterback
and
learn, get tutors of the game. They don't typically start starting until they about 29, 27. Yeah. They done matured in the game. See what I'm saying?
They not with the speed of the game.
Exactly. But our black quarterbacks are expected to come in and
jump out running. You got to jump out running. So you got to jump out running. You're on the time schedule, you got to jump out running.
Yep. So, yeah, I like you said, it's been going on, and when you decide to take your stance on it, like you said, we already know how it is. I done been in these lockout situations. I done been in all that. everybody get you behind with the rah-rah, but as soon as them folks start looking at their own pockets,
we're gonna
start backing up.
I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna fuck with you.
You start looking back. I thought, hey man, I thought you were going. Yeah, my family. Yeah, I gotta take care of this. So
that was for at the time. That moved over with.
Yep.
You believe that? You know, with that Brian Flow everything though, do the AB situation don't look that bad now to you, or do you feel the same way about the AB situation? What AB did?
I don't know what to say about that cat, bro. I listen to the I Am Athlete episode.
I was on all them, bro.
I listen to it. Everybody got their own, you know.
Everybody was juicing his ass up too. On them podcasts he was on. Everybody was got there. Only person I can say that, yeah, I can say Brian. I can say what the name is, Brandon Marshall. I think Brandon Marshall put some goddamn juice on his ass too. I'm saying why they talking to him. I believe they put some juice on his ass. What I mean by that, they putting the barbecue sauce on, cracking him up. What? Say what? You make him goddamn get caught up in the moment and you get to really talking the way you want to talk.
Yeah.
I'm not with the Brian Flores situation. I can feel AB. I just not how he did it.
Yeah, it's a way to do everything.
That's all that I can really relate. I can really relate to AB in that situation because I've been going through that all my life. And then when it boiled down to it, my reaction gonna take away what made me react like that. We won't even talk about that.
Right.
Because nobody won't even bring it up. And I've been going through that forever. So
it's gonna always be about you.
Yes. So I can feel him like, well, I know you just probably frustrated, whatever, but you can't do that. You can't do that. What he did to me tells me that he want to be a rapper. The way he did that and how I interviewed with, after I looked at the interview with on other folk podcast, whatever, I wish I could sit down and talk to him, but I love to talk to him. He want to be a rapper. So he don't want to catch the ball caught the middle no more like that. He want to get out there and go get some back end. He want, because he said, I heard that man say, man, when I was leaving Gillette Stadium, I think they called you. I think it did, man. Like when I was leaving that, man, I heard how they were yelling my name or whatever. Man, I felt like Fabulous.
Yeah, MetLife. Yeah.
MetLife. He was like, I felt like Fabulous.
Yeah, I heard.
Fabulous is a rapper. The next day when they go down, you bring out a CD.
Crazy part about it is you talking about feeling like Fabulous, but you really got more you really got more fan base and more pool.
Everything in Fabulous. No disrespect to Fabulous and
yeah, no disrespect to Fabulous,
but it's a lot. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I think a lot of athletes see the rappers and they fall for the camouflage too, the fugazi too.
They say most athletes want to be actors and rappers. Most rappers want to be athletes.
Yeah,
that's why you take Quavo, you take all them cats. They always hooping. I always want to show their athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? Or show where they came from.
I could have did that. Man, I could have did that. Yeah.
I mean, that's the tie to it. The music and the music culture and the sport culture gonna always be infused like this.
If the sport folk, man, I don't want to be no rapper, man. Do what you been doing, man. You doing better than the versus them. When we boil down to it, some of them, it ain't all.
Yeah, some of them, but you know, like you said,
if you went to basically this AB out there, man, you shaking. Everybody know you. So all you gotta do is like you got to see you can get a job anywhere before you walk out the field. But if you went to AB, you just on the practice squad or whatever. If you get your foot in the door, you gotta remember where you come from and just use what you got in your toolbox, bro. A motherfucker got them forget what they have in their toolbox or forget where they come from, and goddamn they'll be right here and want to be up there instead of goddamn nigga. You know how long it took you to get right there. Just keep doing it. You'll get there. Just keep doing it. So they just keep doing what you.
But like you said, key part, bro, is shit. We don't. a lot of time we don't get the picture because we in the frame and don't have nobody else around to really, like you say, to let you know, hey, bro, all right, you got this.
Yeah, nigga ain't got nobody like them around like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been on teams with folk where they say, bro, you hard on folk. I'm like, I'm not hard on you. I just know what you can do. I know what I see. And it's not my job to be in here like, yeah, man, you doing it. Nah.
No, I ain't finna cap you down. You see what I'm saying? I don't want you to cap me down. You see what I'm saying? I don't want you to cap me down. So
I can't. Because you, at the end of the day, my association, your association, like you say, who want to be walking down the street saying, hey, man, what going on with your boy? Why your boy out there talking crazy? Oh, you let him do that? You see what I'm saying? And you got to be able to stand on your own. But like you said, a lot of time to it, bro. Man, in these situations, bro, I done been in the locker room with niggas like AB. There
was somebody there who controlled AB though.
Yes, every team got one. Every team got an AB, bro. But every team got a nigga on that team who know how to who know. Bro, when I was up in Canada, we had a dude on my team, bro. What? Them folks was scared of him, man. Big old murder. He'll stand up in the middle of the meeting. No, I ain't doing it. But we also had somebody who can wrangle that boy, who can bring it down. Hey man, step outside real quick. Let me holler at you.
Probably fuck with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like every team got somebody that know how to wrangle that person. I just don't. I don't think they had that in. See, when a cat coming in from another team and he been shaking it over at that other team, see, you gonna come in. It's gonna be a lot of cool homeboy stuff. Don't nobody really want to step on your toes. See, when you, like, I don't know who that guy was for him in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the situation in Vegas.
Nobody in Vegas.
Nobody in
Vegas. I'm a want to say Rosenberg to the extent, and the reason why how close him to Rosenberg was. He fucked with Rosenberg. He I ain't trying to be funny. He ain't never throw Rosenberg under the bus.
I'm about to say I ain't never heard him say that.
He never throw Rosenberg up under the bus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard him say. Soon as Rosenberg retired, he got the cane with it. Come on with it.
Yeah.
So I say Rosenberg.
That's what I'm saying. So everywhere it go, it's a person that just know how to connect with that person that's on the team. And like you say, when we be knowing in the locker room, hey boy, when he goes somewhere else, and then when they get to another team, get what them niggas be saying in the locker room.
I told you.
But nah, but y'all ain't tell us he was over there acting like that.
That deep, bro. That behind the scene is. But you gotta know about that part.
It be circulating like everybody homeboys. Like you say, the it's only a certain amount of team. Nigga might train with Atlanta. And we take Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? It's probably out of 1,800 players in the league, probably 250 to 300 of them stay here. You gonna bump into a nigga training. Yeah. Hey, bro, what going on over there? Boy, that boy be tripping in practice. Boy, he be telling the coach this. He be telling the coach that. But nigga don't believe it until you in the same locker room with him. Because, like you said, at that point, it's just a myth. It's just an urban legend. Because nigga be like, oh, no, I know he ain't getting away with that. I know bro ain't getting away with that over there, you know, with them folks. But like I said, until you get in the locker room with it, bro, I'm telling you, I done seen it. But I done seen it with my own eye. They were telling me how a nigga was bucking on the coach in another spot. I'm like, oh, nah, that ain't going to go down. Boy, he get over here with us. Oh, he bucking on these two. He bucking over here too.
Yeah, nah, I can believe it. I can believe it.
So, you know, it's just a part of it.
That's just like normal.
But that's the hierarchy in any, I feel like that's in any job, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we look at Little Lakers right now.
You look at them?
Nah, I mean, but I'm just saying.
I know, it was just being funny.
I'm just saying the situation now. You see, It's all man. There's gonna be somebody on there that got to control somebody. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be able to.
They got to make it tighten up.
Yeah, we got to have a tamer. We got to have somebody in there that can bring a nigga say, "Hey, bro, hey, you right? I understand, coach tripping." And I think that what Mike Evans was trying to do.
Yeah.
When he came down to the end, like, "Hey, bro."
When you just called out about Mike Evans, as soon as you said it, first thing to hit my mind, sideline, Mike Evans in front of him. You know what I'm saying? You're right. You hit the nail. That's the first thing I just see. When you just started out Mike Evans' name up, you had to finish your city. First thing I thought about Mike Evans went to it like 2 times. And I don't know, I went there. But I hear Mike Evans now, man, don't do that, bro. Bro, don't do that, bro. Come on, bro, don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no telling what AB said, man, fuck this shit. So then, boy, go with. So then, what I'm saying? And Mike Evans got there. Mike Evans trying to get the eye-to-eye contact with him. So if I can lock my eye-to-eye with you, I got you. So you should listen to what I'm saying. AD wouldn't get the eye-to-eye contact with him. And he got there, would not let the eye. He wouldn't do that. So he wouldn't do that. He got there. And Mike Evans knew it was over with. That's why he just walked out like, I can't do nothing about it, boy. She's bigger than me, boy. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go here, goddamn. We're gonna goddamn get me paid. Hold up, Dad. Here I go.
Yep. But that, like you said, that's constantly happening. They just them outbursts is typically they able to be muffled before it get out. You know what I'm saying? To the and there been plenty of fights and
you know it's
all that go on.
I know it's a content going on. I know it's a content going on. Yeah. When it boiled out to the media, that's when you know they got serious. That when you need it on your car, it's almost to the red. And if it tells you got that, you need your motor. You're gonna need your motor now.
Finna overheat.
Yeah. When they break it out to the media, that's what you really know. You heard about Dan Bryant?
Oh, what he said the other day?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what's funny to me though, man. It just every time this shit just normal. We can talk about any kind of situation. Anytime one person say something about something, then all kind of other shit start coming out. I don't give a damn what situation we talk about. We talk about the Bill Cosby situation. So when the Bill Cosby got in trouble about that shit, whatever. Now all kind of back. Well, this shit didn't know what this shit. What? You need somebody else that got that, put that neck out that fur.
Yeah.
You got that to see what the people gonna do.
For sure.
I can't. I might be lying for this, but I can't stand on that. You see, and what I mean can't stand on that. If I feel one thing about life, ain't never 2 things going on in life, right or wrong. So it's simple, man. And if I feel like it's wrong, and something happened to me, and it affected me, so to the point to how I talk now with they were doing it. Hey man, I don't need nobody got nothing go for me, man. I'm going net for myself. I don't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm finna be. I got to be that sacrifice because I'm going on my actual feeling for real. You talking about something somebody did to me and that, man, a lot of shit ever happened to me, man. I done forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I can't go back to 2000. Dad Brian went with that Prescott first year. What that was? 2019 or something like that. I think that 2019, some shit like that. That Prescott first year. He go back to them by this.
Yeah, they go back before then, you know.
I'm talking about what he talking about in the year. I think it was that Prescott first year, Jason Garrett last year, whatever. The year they cut him.
Yeah.
The next year they cut him. We had Terrence Williams, Cole Beasley, and Dan Brown. They were our 3 wide receivers. I like that wide receiver coach too. But that year they cut him. Dan Brown said he got there running the mouth or whatever. And he told Terrence Williams and Cole Beasley, but when I got there go to the media and say something about this shit, well, I'm gonna be surprised they don't cut me. And he got cut. But I'm looking at it like if it happened like that, I would have said something about that then, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would have said something about that then. I wouldn't have waited till now to bring it up. I don't want to. I ain't finna piggyback. I ain't finna piggyback. But I can see Hugh. I know I can see Hugh Davis doing it. He got some money out of that shit. Soon as Hugh Davis got there and said something about it, boy, they got him on The View and everything. So he went on The View. He was on shows and shit. So sports, they talking to him. Or what it is, outside the lines, all that shit, they talking to him. I think you get paid for that. I believe they pay you for that. I don't really know how they go.
But they get them stored. I mean, I know they get them stored. But
I can see that, but Bear Bryant, best thing you finna get is an IG.
You see how long it took him to?
That's why. That with him saying it though, I see why he got there. I see why he never would make it back to Dallas at the time he came back. Couldn't come back to Dallas because of that. Yeah, you got them broke the code. Whatever going on, whatever they got going on, you broke the code. But we ain't fucking with you. But everywhere else though, after that, when he got hurt in New Orleans, that fucked them up. Yeah, that fucked them up. That was the DDT. Now they already fit that they leave that you funny and you coming off injury. Shit, well, they really don't want to fuck with you no way. You know what I'm saying? So they were really fucking them up. But I ain't finna piggyback right. That's how I look at what he doing. He might be taking.
Man, I'm gonna take. See, the only way I see it is that is like, say you were doing something to me, and I was ignorant to the situation, and I didn't know, and I'm like, damn, that was going on to me too. See, son,
that's different. That's different though, cause I just learned something.
Yeah.
But the way Dad Bryan said, he know what the P doing. Dad Bryan said, I don't go in the locker room with goddamn Jason Garrett and say, what the game plan gonna be, coach? Coach said got that shit, we gonna do say the same thing, we gonna say what we've been doing or whatever. Said he out there with one-on-one coverage. He know it one-on-one coverage. That Prescott don't even look his way. He go to a teammate, tell the teammate, man, I'm finna goddamn, I done said something to these folk about it, they tripping. Man, I'm finna go to the media with it. So when he went and told the teammate, some kind of way they probably got back to them. I'm saying, he was like, well, I know they're gonna cut me after this shit here. So you know what's going on. You know you're getting fucked up. You know something in the milk ain't clean. You know that. You knew that then. Because if you didn't know that, you wouldn't have said nothing about, you wouldn't have went to Jason Garrett asking what was going on. You wouldn't have said nothing about your teammate, but boy, I'm finna go say something about this, boy. These folks tripping. What the hell they trying? Now they said he called it sabotaging their year. He talking about when how Brian Flores saying Miami got to try to pay him. So he's saying like sabotaging their year. But so you know what's going on. It ain't like you done to the fact and be like, oh, I remember that. That's why that Prescott didn't look my way. No, you knew that back then. You knew this. You knew what the people doing.
But you know why I ain't say nothing then. You know why?
He got the same. He first got the same results. Who he played for?
That next year.
Who he played for last year?
Nobody.
Before Baltimore, after the injury in New Orleans, how long now? We ain't got to go back. How long it took him to get a job to New Orleans after the Cowboys?
What, 2 years?
A year and a half and shit like that?
A year and a half.
Did he hurt his knee? He hurt his knee. I hate that shit. He hurt his knee too. He hurt his knee. When he hurt that, he hurt his knee with a coffin. Boom. You go to Baltimore. We don't even know you went to Baltimore. If you're a fan, you know you went to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Well, you know. So you got the same results. Now I tell you that all thing you didn't get. If you said somebody back then, you would have never got your knee hurt. I mean, you would never probably tore your ACL because you wouldn't have been on the field. The same way with you saying that, ain't that the Jerry Jones or all the owners with you saying that, and then why they cut you, getting on the phone with them folks. They know they called him Jerry Jones for the move guard. Well, how you feel about your boy? And so we need a wide receiver. Right? Jerry Jones ain't gotta say that, but yay or nay. Or I'm fucking with him or I'm not. Only thing you gotta say 1 or 2. I'm fucking with him or I'm not. It took him we said a year and a half before he made it to New Orleans. He must have said a lot of times, I ain't fucking with him.
I'm gonna make you feel this one.
See what I'm saying? So,
but that's the.
You gotta know what you're playing, bro. You gotta know what you're playing. You must know what you're playing.
Bro, that's the side of the business. Like
you gotta know that part though. You gotta know that part though.
Yeah, I tell folks all the time. Shit, my second to last year, nigga, no, I came to work. I did my job. I left. I went home. I'm not going up there to be in the general manager face. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Man, I go into free agency. How I go from being an all-star, leading the league in picks, decline on the season because they move my position. But I ain't never been hurt, no nothing like that. The GM at the new team I go to, he say, yeah, I heard you wasn't a locker room guy.
Wait, I wonder where you get that from.
Where you get that from? Oh, the GM from the other team I was on told you that.
You
see what I'm saying?
You don't think they buddies?
Yeah, they buddies.
Damn right.
Yeah, they buddies. So that's what I be telling people, like, that shit is like you say, it's a fraternity. And it really deep. It ain't even no fraternity. It like they used to use the term. They used to say the prisoners run the camp. That's what they used to say up there when I played up there. They like, if we want something to happen, we all gotta do it together.
Yeah.
But if we don't all do it together,
you do.
It's over with. They gonna make an example out of one. They gonna castrate one of you.
Something like the movie called Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
When the little monkey got one stick and he broke it.
Yeah.
And the big nigga got all the sticks. Like, well, you get all of them, you can't break all of them.
Yeah.
The big gorilla. Break all of them.
So I just know how it go. If you gonna book, you gotta be prepared for whatever.
The recap. It's gonna be the recap.
You got to.
You gotta know what you can't forget where you at, bro. You can't forget where you at. You can't forget where you at.
Yeah. And I remember because we used to say, every locker room, but them folks, I remember at one point they were saying we had microphones in the locker room, all kind of stuff, so they could hear what play. I remember going up to the head coach. He's like, yeah, we heard that you were complaining about practice. I'm like, yeah.
I can believe that.
Either that or we got an old hopping Bob in here with us.
It one of the two. You probably it could be. You could be like Deion Sanders and do both of them. See, because one thing about it, you fucking with some trillionaires. You ain't fucking with no goddamn. You ain't fucking with no little niggas. You fucking with some trillionaires. They paying folks. They turning folks into millionaires. You see what I'm saying? So ain't no limit to what the asset is. Granted, you know the asset granted or whatever. You think I'm lying? Look at the Cowboy when they went to Washington. Them folk had they had seats flew out there, goddamn heated seats flew out there.
Yeah.
You think it's nothing to have a microphone in your locker room? You think
that's what's going on?
That's hard. Shit, 2022. What the hell? Shit. They got the quarterback got a microphone in the hair, man.
Hello.
You might have one in yours. But the one they got, the one in yours got that means they go out. You don't come in, it just go out.
Yeah, it just go out.
They do. They don't in, they go out. And then we see what's going on. So I don't put that man there, man. Them folks ain't finna. Did they shit, but they shit. So that's all they about me. So because I got a lot of partners, man. They got them. Oh, I ain't watching it no more to hell with it. Like they shocked about what's going on. You know, like this shit been going on for 56 years. So what the you go why this shit or you ain't? Because I ain't telling you to got there to go buy all the jerseys, go buy all the shirts, and go to all the games. But you gonna watch it or you ain't.
Yeah.
You gonna participate or you ain't. Because you can't go change them. So you know, only person gonna change something is them folks on the field. So saying that's what's gonna change something. That's what, if they ain't talking about changing that, hey man, you don't get the same results. Hey, so, man. I don't give a damn how many lawsuits you put out there.
I tell niggas all the time, man. Majority of folks, they just happy to be there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just happy to be here. Let me come in
and get how they want. They really want it. They like it. They how the NFL want it.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, the NFL
yes, sir, boss. Hey, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, the NFL want it. They designed it like that. They designed it like that. They ain't that much just turn. They turn it into a sport now. That's how it did. It just, Roots is a sport. You know the movie Roots, don't it?
Yeah.
It's a sport now. That's all it is. And we'll give you some money, and you'll be dumb enough to get. I got money, so you'll give it back to us. The money we give you, you'll give it back. You'll do something crazy now, so we'll just get all that little money back. Appreciate
you. Yep.
Simple, man. You'll hang yourself. We'll give you enough rope, you'll hang yourself. Some folks smart enough not to hang themselves. Some folks ain't.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
They're just simple, man. Some folk go there and they get something out of the deal. Appreciate you. So I ain't mad. Appreciate you, bro. Some folk want finna change the world. Them lies. No, you're not. You're not finna change the world. We finna do it my way or the highway. That's why they call it the highway. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple math. So one thing about me, man, it's like a snake. If I get bit by a snake, I ain't mad at that snake.
Cause that what the snake doing, what the snake's supposed to do.
I'm mad because my dumb man stayed around long enough for the snake to bite me. I let him bite me. I'm telling you, I ain't paying no attention. I see this snake right here. I ain't paying no attention to bit the shit out of me.
Yeah. He doing what a snake is supposed to do.
So what the fuck I'm mad at the snake for? I just ain't got no business dealing with the snake. So I got if I'm in a predicament where I gotta deal with the snake, well, I gotta deal with him so I can win.
Yeah, you handling it with caution.
Yes. So if that means goddamn I gotta sit over in the corner for a while, so I'm saying till he move over so I can get a little closer, it's cool. I ain't even bucking the snake. If I bought the snake, he hit me with a DDT and I'm through. Okay. He's doing that. And that's a lot of guys get caught up in that I see in the sports. I'm like, you ain't finna go change that, man. I'm telling you, not changing that, man. Period. If you want to change something, start your own. You start your own. Now you're shaking the P. If you want to get them folks' attention, fuck with their money. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. All of those goddamn lawsuits and shit, them folks will pay you that little money. Here you go. And now we won't make sure you won't hear from you no more in life, long as God live. You mess around and be a coach for somebody like Alaska or something.
Every year that the CBA ends, if them folks really was to hold their nuts and lock out, when I say the folks, the players, there'd be so many damn changes made, man.
Ain't anything like that. No.
They want so many changes, man. They showed us a statistic that for each game that would have been missed, how much them owners would have lost.
Them folks would have tightened up. No question asked. But I know they would have tightened up.
Yeah, we wasn't organized. If this person money getting low, that person money getting low, or
it come on
conversation ain't the same. It's over.
Y'all ain't talking about now. I'm finna go back where I was here with you, nigga. I'm finna go back where I come from. Here I come. You know what I'm saying? It's simple math. It's simple math. That's simple math. If they don't stand there, he'll fall for anything. So you gonna stand for your own and get your own, or participate in what's going on. Get you some money and throw the deuces. You know what I'm saying? And before I leave, before I let you go, man, I was just thinking about it when I said get you some money and throw the deuces. I feel the same. I tell a lot of my rap buddies, man, that I know, you know what I'm saying, or I done told them before, to try to get in the rap game or whatever. You supposed to do that same thing in the rap game. What I mean by that is everybody you meet trying to really beat you when it boils down to it in the industry or whatever. You know that part of the movie, so don't let them beat you, but get somebody to deal, learn something, meet somebody. So say, get somewhere else. So say, use this to get to this.
Yeah.
If it take going to NFL, I use you for example. So say when you went to NFL, when them folks start coming with all this whole shit, you're not a locker room person, all those shit. You got your mind together, and you got to set your shit together. So you got somebody to deal when you left the NFL. Even though when you went on to the CFL, the same thing, whatever, got your shit together, got somebody to deal, came back to reality, came back to goddamn everyday living. And hey, man, I live my life like everybody else. So you got somebody
easy though, boy.
You got this. I know that. I'm saying, I understand that part. But I'm saying you got there. You use in your toolbox, bro.
Yeah, I mean the what I learned along the way, like you said, was I stopped looking at the glitz and gam and looked at it for what it was. The thing. See what we forget about. See what's coming. And we end on that. What's coming is this. Folks forget that shit say the sports business.
Yeah. They don't see the business part. They see sports.
No. It says the entertainment business. See what I'm saying? Yeah. They forget that part. I just try to tell, like, even on the entertainment side, since I've been working in it now, most of us come into it with a street mentality, man. I'm finna do this, I'm gonna do that. I say, hey, boy, let me tell you something. The most gangster folks is the ones in the boardrooms.
Yeah. They
gonna tell you. I said, ain't nothing like a person telling you I'm finna do something to you and then tell you can't do nothing about it. And if you want to do something about it, go hire your lawyer to go do something about it and say that, hey, you can't beat me because you ain't got enough money to outbeat me in the courtroom.
Yeah, straight up and down.
That's the gangsters.
Yeah, straight up and down. And they know they wrong. Know that, but I know I want to do what they right.
I know I'm finna sign you into a situation.
You can't do that bad. You're right, you can't do that bad. I don't get a high score on you. How many pistols you got?
It don't matter. Hey man, and that I used to tell my buddy them that we playing ball. Hey man, you know don't none of that game member stuff mean none to me on the football field. Cause I can hit you in the mouth and tell you to get your bitch ass up. You can't do nothing about it. What you want to do? You want to fight?
Yeah. They can't save you now.
It can't save you out here.
Yeah, they can't save you.
Ain't none of that save you out here on the field. So that's the part that I be trying to just I tell all my buddies, we talk about this industry stuff. I say, hey man, but don't none of that gangster shit work in these boardrooms. Don't none of that work. You got to come with this. This the most powerful pistol tool you got.
And you better keep charged.
And you better keep it charged, and you better stay charged. You see what I'm saying? Like these meetings and stuff I go into, I say, bro, I play stupid all the time. Cause see, as long as they think you're stupid, they'll give you information.
They'll say that one thing about
they'll say a lot of stuff to you.
But they'll say one thing about they'll say shit right there, they'll go over your head.
Yeah.
You ain't paying no attention no way. You don't know what I mean no way.
You don't know what I mean.
And then, all right. I call that appreciation. So that's what I call it. I call that appreciation. So I call that appreciation.
So that's just a part that I'm trying. And now that this new name, image, and likeness situation came down into college sport, I'm just trying to tell the young cats that, hey man, the quicker you understand that this shit is business,
the better off you be.
This is not, oh, I like you. None of that stuff. All that I like you stuff go out the window when I gotta go in here and I gotta talk to the AD at this school to renew my job. And they say, hey, Mr. M, but you ain't been doing nothing this year. Hey, I gotta go find another 5-star, 3-star, 2-star. They coming in to get your job. So I'll just be trying to, educate our guys.
It's bigger than what you see.
Yeah, this junk is a business, man. So approach it like a business man. Approach it in that mindset that I gotta come in here. My tool gotta be sharp. I got to be sharp. Let me listen to what these folks saying. Let me come back. Let me repeat what you just said to me, so I can get an understanding. Let me have somebody else here or whoever, so that I can, fully understand what's going on.
You gotta understand it. You got to get there. In any situation you're going through, if you ain't get an understanding, you through. That means you ain't got no base. If you ain't get no understanding in whatever situation you're talking about, if it ain't no base, how long it gonna last? That shit gonna fall at any moment.
Any moment.
To be real. Call, let these folks know how to get in touch with you, man, on or what you got going on or whatever, man.
Hey man, you can follow me at CPTWO #9, like I say, constantly doing stuff in the community. Working with different people, athletes, entertainers. I ain't stepped into the music side yet. I just enjoy listening to the music. But yeah, you can catch me there. In the city, anywhere, around, moving and trying to make something happen, bro.
Hey man, say man. Man, I appreciate you, man. I fuck with folks who fuck with me, man. This is the second time. This is the second time we done did this. Before the pandemic came, we got down on the block.
Yeah.
I want to start.
We do this all the time down there.
Yeah. This really just for the people. This conversation we have all the time. Anytime you see me on together, but we finna talk. We got to talk. That's what we do.
For sure.
I appreciate you, man. And much love and respect on this end. Everybody know, man, the more drive, man. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. You know that Sport Podcast, man, sponsored by Highlight Commodity. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.
Love.